In question number 2, we have to solve those parts of question number 1 in which we were getting the answer as terminating expansion, and we have to skip other parts. 13 upon 3125. Now we already know that this can be expressed as 5 raised to the power 5. Now, for finding its terminating expansion, what I can simply do is, I already know that 2 into 5 gives us 10. Okay, either if I raise its power to 1 or 2 or 3, I will always get an answer in the form of 10. Okay, so what can I do here is, I already have 5, so I will multiply it by 2 raised to the power 5 so that I can get here the answer in the form of 10. Okay, so if I have multiplied 2 raised to the power 5 in denominator, so I have also multiplied 2 raised to the power 5 in numerator also. Okay, now I will solve this part. 13 into, I already know that 2 raised to the power 5 is 32 upon, now as we have learned in surds and indices that if a raised to the power m into b raised to the power m is given, where base are different and power is same, so we can do it simply as a into b whole raised to the power m. Okay, so I simply can multiply these two numbers, 5 into 2 raised to the power 5. Now above I get 416 after multiplying these two terms, and below 5 into 2 is 10 raised to the power 5. Now it can be written as 416 upon, now here we have 10 raised to the power 5, which will equal to 1 lakh. So I already know that if I have these zeros in denominator, then the point will shift from this place towards left side. So we have here 5 0, so this point will shift towards 5 places to its left side. So here already 3 places are occupied. Now I have to put 2 0 also. Now I get 5 places and I will put the point here. So this is the decimal terminating expansion of this rational number. In the similar way, we have to complete other parts also. In the second part, I have 7 upon 8, which can be expressed at 7 upon 2 to the power 3. Now I can multiply by 5 to the power 3 in denominator and in numerator as well as. Now I get 7 into 5 raised to the power 3 upon 2 to the power 3 into 5 to the power 3. On solving this, I will get 2125 in the numerator, and in the denominator again I will follow this rule of surds and indices, and 2 into 5 will become 10 raised to the power 3, which is equal to 1000. So I will shift my decimal point by 3 digits to its left side. Now 1 digit, 2 digit and 3 digit. So I get the answer as 2.125. Okay. Now moving to third part of this question, I have 15 upon 1600. Now this can be expressed as 2 to the power 6 into 5 to the power 2. Now to make this term in the form of 10, I need here 5 raised to the power 6, but I already have 5 raised to the power 2. So I am deficient with 4, 5 raised to the power 4. So I will multiply here by 5 raised to the power 4 in denominator and numerator as well as. So I got this after multiplying. So in numerator I simplify this. So I get 9375. Now in denominator I have 2 raised to the power 6, and here we will again apply another rule of surds and indices, which says that if we have same basis and different power and these two terms are in multiplication, then we can take as a base and these power will come in addition. Okay, so similarly we will follow the same rule here. We have same base as 5 but different power as 2 and 4. So we can write it as 5 raised to the power m plus n, that is 2 plus 4 will be 6. Okay, so I can write this as 10 raised to the power 6 and above 9705. Now I will shift my decimal point by 6 digits. I have already here 4 digits, so I have to increase 2 digits also. So this will be my answer. Now moving to next part, that is I have 23 upon 2 raised to the power 3 into 5 raised to the power 2. Now for making this in the form of 10, I have to multiply by 5. So I multiplied by 5 in numerator as well as denominator. Now following the same rule as we have followed in the previous one. Okay, if same basis and different power, so they will be add. Now above we get 115 by multiplying these two terms. In below we will get 5 raised to the power 2 into 5 raised to the power 1 will be 5 raised to the power 3, which becomes 10 raised to the power 3. Now I will shift my decimal by 3 digits towards left and I will get the answer 0.115. Next part, 6 upon 15 can be simplified as 2 upon 5. Now we have to multiply by 2 in denominator as well as in numerator. Now we get 4 upon 10. So the answer will be 0.4. In the last part of this question, 35 upon 50, we can simplify this as 7 upon 10 because 5 7 is 35 and 5 into 10 is 50. So the answer is 0.7.